She said she wants some Marlo, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita, but definitely said this party alright. She said she wants some ready for the world, some new edition, some many will pretend, but definitely said this party alright. Yes, it will. It definitely will. No, I told her.
I miss Kanye, y'all. Where he at? I miss him. Where he at? Can we get the old Kanye back, please? Please. I swear, ever since he been messing with us Libras, I don't know. I think Amber messed his head up when she left him. Because remember, he dedicated a whole album to her. He treated her like trash. That's what both of them say. And then she went on about her business and got her old Wiz Khalifa. That's what she did. And then, because he was cheating on Amber with Kim Kardashian the whole time. And, Amber pulled the move that I would have pulled. I've been like, shit, you've been cheating with the bitch the entire time. You can have the bitch. I'm over it. Now, go on about your business and have the bitch. Now he with the bitch. Now he got to stay with the bitch because the bitch who he really wanted to be with at that time don't want his ass no more. But anyway, hey guys, this is Nay. Follow me on IG, Periscope, Twitter, and Spreaker. And support me on Patreon and Nay Rob on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment respectfully, and subscribe. For all those that do not have Instagram, you can email me about my swan bangles. You see that pretty little box above in the, up there. You can email me at nayrob on YouTube at yahoo.com. It is what it is. NAYROBONYOUTUBE at yahoo.com. Now, let's talk about these Real Housewives of Atlanta season 10. I don't know what the hell. It might be, 13 or 14. I don't know. Fuck all that. Okay. I might do a little cussing in this, right? But y'all know I'm trying to replace the word bitch with hussies, right? I'm on my way to Atlanta. I think I just passed Durham. So I'm on my way to Atlanta. So if I take a pause on y'all, please forgive me. I'm trying to pay attention to the road, even though this has been a pretty good ride here. But anyway, let's start here. So I'm starting to feel like Porsha had a clause in her contract saying that, okay, Porsha, we'll let you back for season 10 if you allow everybody on the show, Marlo, Cynthia, Candy, the janitor, the key grips, the producers, Bravo Andy, I don't know, the valet, anybody to come at you sideways about Candy. Because I'm so sick and tired. If y'all know any episodes that did not have somebody coming at Porsha about Candygate, because that's what you might as well call it. They act like it's such a huge scandal when we all know that it was bullshit produced by the Bravo producer. And if I have my say on it, I believe that Todd was the one who went in Carlos King ear and said, you know what, let me go ahead and tell Carlos King this lie. Tell him this lie. And then Carlos King will tell dumbass Phaedra. And then dumbass Phaedra will tell dumbass Porsha. And then we're going to make a big deal out of it, and somebody will lose their job. Candy saying, you better not mess with the boss because somebody might get fired. That's not funny to me. That's not funny. Because that's part of the reason why I encourage people to get their own hustle. Because it's funny to some people to see other people lose everything. Speaking of that, y'all better leave that goddamn Wendy Williams alone. Y'all know that lady got Graves' disease. Now you got Chris Brown and Rihanna coming out, and who was that, 50 Cent, saying that she deserved it. I said, woo! Y'all some heathens. Leave that lady alone. Just pray for her. Just pray for. Pray for her body to be healed and her soul to be healed. You know that lady got demons inside of her ruling her body. You know that, but anyway, I digress. Now, the last episode when Cynthia brung up, to Porsha, was you thinking about all that? When you were saying all that mess about Candy? And I said to myself, wait a minute, Cynthia, now I know you old pussy kicker, you know. You don't have a backbone, but you will kick a pussy. We know that, okay? But wait a minute, you the peaceful, rational young lady on the show, and you bring a fair and good, wholesome balance. You bring that calm to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, right? And they need it. But why would you bring up the Candy situation? That's not even your zhuzh. I was taken aback when the husband brought it up. I said, what? Cynthia? Girl, you kick pussies. You don't start drama. You just kick pussies. So then I was taken aback with that. Then before that, we had Nene to come at Porsha's throat at the table when they had the first get together. You know how it is. They all sit down. They get a girl some drinks. Or, I don't know. They might be throwing pills in there to make the girls feel all loser. I don't know. Right? But then Nene came at Porsha's throat. I'm like, God, come on. The girl trying to get her life back together. You know the girl got anger issues. You know she can't express herself with her words. She only know how to express herself with her hands. Even though season 10, she's been coming back verbally. Like when Marlo said something to her, she came back verbally. Same thing with Nene. She came back verbally, that I was very, very impressed with. I'm sorry, I think she also came back verbally with Cynthia. But we're going to get to the Marlo situation because, I'm going to give you ladies, some of you ladies that's not aggressive, some word to the wise. I done gave y'all this little piece of juice before. I need y'all to keep this in mind. So, this episode, when Marlo came at her neck, and did y'all peep when Candy had said, Marlo is so negative. She brings a negative energy to the set. She does. She reminds me of Pigpen. Y'all remember Pigpen from the Peanuts, from Charlie Brown? Y'all know how he had like this cloud of dust circulating him? Like Marlo has this cloud of just drama that circulates her, that puts a person on the defense at all times. And because I'm not quick-witted, and I don't really know how to express myself verbally as much. I'm not saying I'm a fighter, but when it comes down to me getting in a heated debate with somebody, I don't have that to be dragging and throwing shade I don't have all of that. Some of them ladies, they have that. They're a pro at that. They know how to hit below the belt with their mouth. I'm not really that person. You hurting my feelings. I don't know how to hit below the belt without cussing somebody else out. Let's say that. How about we do that? Or putting my hands on somebody. Because I'm, over the years, I done lost some things, some clarity on some things. So my brain don't really be working right when it comes down to, certain situations. I have to talk to myself sometimes to take myself off a ledge. Okay? But when Marlo had came at Porsha, I was like, Marlo, were you even there that season? Was you even there on that episode? Was you even there at the reunion? Were you there? So why are you coming at that girl's neck? As far as I'm concerned, you shouldn't have anything to say about it. And that wasn't right, and you went too friggin' far. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. Porsha stood up on your ass. And if y'all don't know, if I have any my snow bunny naysayers out there, listen. If you in an argument with a black woman, right, and she stand up on your ass, either you better stand up and prepare to fight or fucking run, okay? Or apologize immediately. That's what you do. I'm gonna say it again. If you in a heated argument with a black woman and y'all sitting down at a table, if she stand up, you need to 1, stand up immediately. You need to 2, apologize immediately, or you better run. Because she fitting to throw them daggone bows. And I can think of, whenever I have stood up in my life, and I have stood up on people several times, not several times, but enough times for people to realize that don't play with me, because I'm not going to go back and forth with you with words, because I'm not built like that to be verbal with a person. And again, Porsha's not a verbal person to be able to express herself verbally. She's working on it. Oh my shit, that's State Trooper. And she's working on it. She's getting much better. But when Marlo took her arm, twisted it, and snatched that fan out of her hand, don't get me wrong, she did the same thing to Kenya. She did. But Marlo comes there for the drama. I'm telling y'all, them Bravo producers are paying Marlo. Like she said, I may not have a peach, but I do get a check. I said, this goddamn hussy, she getting that daggone vegetable money. She ain't getting that peach money, but she getting vegetable money. You hear me? Because they're paying her to come on that show. I don't think Shamia getting a check. You hear me? Shamia ain't getting a check. The only 2 people that are not peach holders that I believe get a check is friggin' Peter Thomas and Marlo Hampton. Okay? And I'm mad at Marlo because you went too far. You did too much. They don't have no line on that show. Moving on to not having a line, that I was happy to see Nene and Porsha sit down with each other, and Porsha went to Nene and say to her, listen, you know, I want to come to you all by myself or one-on-one and talk to you about this. I don't want to do it in a crowd, which I understand, because you don't feel like getting beat up on. The girl's getting beat up on every goddamn episode. I know she's tired of getting beat up on by a crew. And if you and I together one-on-one, then I don't feel like I have to be on defense all the time. And I respect that, right? Hold on, I had something to say. I forgot about it. And I think I remember it, but I'm glad to see that looks like the beginning of the redemption of their relationship, meaning Porsha and Nene, because I did a video before where Porsha said that she felt like Nene was, you know, she missed her relationship with Nene. And some people just have that thing about them where people want to be around them. I've been told I'm that way also, and I feel that way about Nene. Me and Nene have a love-hate relationship. I feel like she can go too far sometimes, but we all have our moments. You know, it seems like I have my days where I really love all the girls on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, except for that dumbass Sheree. I'm not feeling her right now with her dumb ass talking about that Tyrone was in a better sleeping environment than her. Girl, bang. Shut your dumb ass up. Bang. You know, I guess that's the new reality TV zhuzh now. You know, number 1 is for you to become a lesbian. You know, that's Porsha's thing now, for her to be relevant. That's a whole bunch of people on a whole bunch of reality TV shows where they become relevant, is to become lesbian. 2, they have a baby. And the 3rd one is to marry a goddamn jailbird. That's the 3rd zhuzh for a storyline. If y'all know any other ones, let me know. Or maybe buying a house. I don't know. Or getting pregnant. That's the 4th one. Getting pregnant. So if y'all can think of any more, that's a consistent reality TV show storyline, let me know. But those 4, I mean, I'm sick of them. But, you know, and Sheree added on marry a jailbird. You know, she married that one on. That lady do any daggone thing. Shut up, girl. Talking about Tyrone in better living conditions than you. Shut the fuck up. You was sleeping on an air mattress a couple of months ago. Shut up, girl. Is she living in Chateau Sheree? Somebody please let me know. Now, let's talk about Eva, the diva. That throwing a rock and hiding her hands ass hussy. That's right, I said it. Eva throws rocks and hides her hand. And Shamia, why you let that lady talk to you like that? You might not be a verbal person either, like Porsha, but you should have got up and see. All you have to do is sometimes just get nose to nose to a person or look dead in their eyes, so they think that you will stand up. Just stand up on her, Shamia. Why the hell you ain't stand up on Eva so that you can know, so she can know you was about that work, or maybe you're not about that work. I don't know, but you should have stood up on her husband talking to you. Can't stand Eva talking about something. Well, my dude or fiance is running for mayoral candidate, and I have to be careful with things. You can't be serious. Not coming on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You really serious about, you worried about your reputation coming on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Like the girls told her, if it's something that you did back in 1970, if it's something that your mama did back in 1972, them huzzies going to talk about it. Daggone nut. That huzzy. I'm like, girl, bang. You came to the wrong place to try to be squeaky clean. Oh, they're going to talk about you like a friggin' dog. What I don't understand is this. Like I told you, Eva the Diva did get down with the ladies back in the day. Because I told you years ago when I was sashaying all over the goddamn place down here in the DMV. Well, not down here because I'm not down there. I'm on my way to Georgia. But when I was around here sashaying all over the place, Eva the Diva had her, some zhuzh in the DMV. Some her ladies zhuzh down in the DMV. What I didn't hear was anything about her and Missy. I never knew of Missy messing with somebody who wasn't a performer or a singer. Because Missy like to make her women sing and give her women inspiration, and then they create music together. Missy's like the female Prince. Because anything, if Prince write a song for you, or when he was alive, if he wrote a song for you, he was fucking you. Like Rick James. If I wrote a song for you, if I write this song for you, we gonna fuck. That's it. So Missy is like the male Prince or the male Rick James. That's what she is. So for her to come out of the blue with a name like Missy Elliott, I'm like, what the hell did Missy Elliott do to you? Now, if she would have said Jasmine Sullivan, maybe Tweet, anybody that Missy worked with before, then I could say that. But Eva the Diva, get out my... I could even hear them saying Janet Jackson. But not Missy Elliott and Eva the Diva. Come on, they pulled that out their ass on that one. Come on now. So, if any of you all feeling... Are any of you all feeling Eva? Because I'm not feeling her. You came on the wrong show if you want to be bougie and uppity. And tell me if you all think they're really, really going too far with this thing with Porsha. They're going too far. And I know some of y'all like, she deserved it. I told y'all, really. Candy know goddamn well that girl did not really, something's not right about that, because I'm like, wait a minute, why would Candy have to think, or why would Porsha have to think that Candy was going to drag her when they done said 1,000 times that Porsha was trying to eat Candy's box? So why would she have to drug her to do it? I mean, Porsha lets everybody know that she's ready to jump into the pool. She done swam all in the vagina juice before. So, I don't know. Something just doesn't seem right. That storyline seems kind of construed to me. It just didn't... It's not setting well with me. And I think they going too far. I think the Bravo's producers are going way too far with this Porsha storyline. So, let me know below, guys. And remember this. The same people you meet on the way up are always going to be the same people you meet on the way down, naysayers. My patron loves. Have a good one. Deuce.